Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Fate Zero commentaries. It is freezing cold out here in beautiful March of Canada. That's why I am wearing the super fluffy outfit of comfiness and secretly a blanket that you cannot see. It's not fun, but you know what is fun? Fate Zero. Well, for now. I'm sure the suffering will come later. I know you, Genur Bucci, so let's get started on this episode in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, it was perfect there. So whom's be this Lancer? What he be doing? He has an eye mark right there. If it's above the nose, it's horny. If it's below here, it's not. So he's into it. Oh, misogynist. Well, this one in particular, mostly, but is this also going to be another thing where it's like, it's the first fight, it doesn't really end, and then he comes back later in the story? Or is this just going to off Lancer right away? Considering I've not seen him much in extended media, I'm going to take a hard bet that this dude gets offed pretty quickly here, but that's just my guess. And I mean, as we've seen in every time the show ends and Saber kills Mordred with a lance, she knows how to use, lances herself, so she has that knowledge. You can tell that this is Genner Bucci's work because this in particular reminds me of the Phantom, Requiem for the Phantom, which, oh boy, everything's linking together. All these things that I've watched. I did a commentary on the first 6 episodes of Phantom Requiem for the Phantom, which is a visual novel made by Gen Urobuchi, so it's like it all ties together. Actually, Saber appears then in the fighting game that also features the character from that. And the reason that Saber appears in that, because it's Nitro Plus Blasters, is because Genner Butchie is for Nitro Plus, and he worked on this here. So, but that's not what we're here to talk about. So, the Blu-ray came with a little booklet. The booklet actually at the end, now I'm not looking at it's spoilers on the inside, so I'm not looking at that, but at the end of it, it does list the voice cast. So, few things that we're going to say. Kiritsugu is Matthew Mercer. That's a solid pick. Saber is Kari Walgren. That's the voice of Saber now. Um, Irisveal is Bridget Hoffman. I don't know much about her. Kira is Crispin Freeman, whose voice reduces me to a quivering wreck. I love it. I was like, it sounds like Crispin Freeman. Anyone else that I really know? I mean, Assassin, who we haven't met yet, but he's voiced by Patrick Seitz, which, of course, who else would you give it to? Otherwise, Ryder is Jameson Price. His voice is awesome. You might know him as uh, Kojiro in Persona 5. And as I pointed out, Karya is Liam O'Brien. The rest of them I don't know too much about. So Waver is Lucian Dodge, who I don't know too much about, but that's a name I hear thrown about. But at least for dubs, the Japanese voice actors are all the same as they've always been, which people like. But me, it's like I prefer my dubs. That's just who I am. Her eyes just watch them both separately. Even if she crossed her eyes, they'd be cute. I'm gonna Bet it's the cloth wrapped around them, because it's the same. Boy, these fight scenes destroy, just destroy what I've seen from Dean. And I've seen the trailer for the final Heaven's Feel movie. Oh, oh, it's gonna look good. Also, they're doing a showing of Heaven's Feel 1 and 2 in the theaters coming up soon. I might go and watch those there just because to see those in theater will be sick, so. Take the shot, dude. Don't. That's a bad move. Let's hope that's not loaded, right? Let's hope he's like just using the scope. Because isn't it you're never supposed to point a loaded gun at someone, but I don't know. I'm not a gun person. Oh? Whomst? Oh, it's that dude. It's Albert Wesker. I guess Saber having a noble phantasm based on wind would be. Who? Oh, sick. Oh, what I was saying though, the Saber having a wind based, weapon with a sniper is actually horrible synergy because that wind makes it difficult to shoot. Yeah, imagine just having your master out there in the open with you, Shiro. Also, I just realized I totally have a what's his face? His name is Tokiomi Tosaka. I have one of his cards too on my wall. What an absolutely broken servant. Just bunch of assassins. There's there's got to be a rule to make it not be broken. But maybe I'm wrong. Oh my god, are they going to develop anti-servant weaponry? Huh, that'd be sick. Who's Lancer voiced by? Grant George. Not a familiar name. What a power stance. What a Chad stance. Let's hear. What is it? Okay, I was right. It is the rapping. Wait, that's a red spear. Is that Game Bulge? Let's see. Oh, that shot is sick. Oh boy, yeah, there's a noticeable power increase when they unleash the noble phantasms here. Like, you didn't get that with Dean. You get that here. All these sparks. Yo, wall running. This is Dissidia. Is that Gay Bulge? I can't tell. So far, it has not changed fate, ha ha ha, to stab the heart, so we'll have to see. Well, here, this looks like the perfect time for it to try. Let's see here. Is it going to go right for the heart no matter what? Let's see. Did it just do it? I couldn't even tell. That's not the heart. That's a spleen. I was going to say, no clipped in. It's an armor piercing round. Oh, spoilers. Uh-oh. Now you know who it is. Just kidding. There's like tons of characters probably with magical armor. Okay. Going into armor off is a bit strange of a choice, but sure. Would that make her faster? I don't know. Because as far as I'm aware, that is a step down in terms of power, like by Grand Order standards, right? So I don't know. Aw, sick! Yo, air dash! Oh, he has a gold one too. Well, you made him drop his gold spear. Wow, he can see it from there? And he's not even an archer. Wow. Ah, I just love this guy. Okay, interesting. He's a conqueror, but a conqueror of not killing, but subjugating, which, yeah, it's better. It's a better way of handling it. Also, way to just reveal your, thing to everyone around nearby. Oh, oh, he's just joining. But can his ox ride across water? That's the important question. Ooh, ooh, that's an important thing. It's like it's like side characters like throwing potions at them to like pop healing. She literally like pressed the healing button. Straight up negates magic. Oh, that's a new name. That's so he's not. Okay. Wait, it still has gay to begin with. Never heard of that, dude. The Love Spot. I got one of those. Armor on. Love her big dumb gauntlets. They're so good. And in comes a giant ox. Okay, I like this guy. Just Xander busting in. He's just here for a good time. He's looking around. He's like, y'all gonna worship me? Just says his name. Oh man. What a Chad. It's like, shut up, world. I am here. Oh man. All right. Well, after this, I'm going to do a Google about who this character is and their story, just in case this doesn't go into detail. Just like how, when you meet a character in Fate, you get the backstory. I don't think this will actually tell it to me, so I think I'll take a look at that after these credits here. Oh man, that action is just, what is with that guy's abs? You see that? They're like inside. That's a bit strange. Oh, that action is so good. Like real strong. So the whole thing about his birthmark, his mole, or the love spot. I've never heard the phrase love spot. I love that. It's real strong. Also people told me the meaning of Bluebeard. I don't know if I said that last time. Interesting name where it came from. So I am interested to see where they go with him. I don't know anything about this dude. Well, no, this dude I know. I'm talking about Lancer there. But he's got to at least be from the same myth as Kahulin, right? Because if it's still a when I say gay, it's GAE weapon, right? Then it's got to be from the same at least myth, right? Who's come back to life? That's interesting. I'm gonna give that a pause. I'm going to open up. Just ignore the fact that I have to rub my TV to get back to computer mode. Just ignore that. Let's go back to here. And let's do a quick Google. I'm going to Google right now Fate Zero Lancer. And just going to see if I can see his name. So he is... I'm trying to avoid any spoilers. His name is Diarmid Uwa. Oh, I don't know who. Okay, so like how when I Google it, all I get is pictures of him. Okay, here we go. So, Diarmid Uwa Diabne, or Diarmid Odina, also known as oh, that's a tough name. Diarmuid of the Love Spot was a demigod, son of Dawn, and one of the Fianna of the Fenian cycle of Irish mythology, traditionally set to 2nd and 4th century. He is also known as the lover of Jirian, the intended... Okay, that's probably the chick in the ending. The intended wife of Fianna... You know, why don't I just bring this on the screen? Like, let's just do this. Okay. The intended wife of Fiona, legend, god of love and creativity, was his foster father protector. According to the story, Diarmuid was a skilled warrior and well-liked member of the Fianna who single-handedly killed 3,400 warriors in a battle, so he's a warrior's character. Famous weapons. He owned a deadly sword called the Morhaltakt or Noraltakt, the Great Fury, given him by the sea god. I'm not pronouncing these names. It is the son of, no, blah, blah, blah. Gave his sword. Okay, so here we go. Diarmuid is known to have wielded 2 spears. Gay Beauty, the yellow spear, and Gay Derg, which inflicted wounds that could not be healed. He used the Gay Derg and the Moltak for adventures which were matters of life and death, and Gearbud and Begeltak for lesser battles. So he had a vicious curse. His father, Don, was a warrior. At a dinner party, Don was jealous, killed the steward's son, Congus, when no one was looking. He resurrected the steward's son in the form of a boar, but the steward required Fionn to find out the truth, and upon learning, put a curse. He was to be killed by the boar, the steward's transformed son. Okay. He was known for his beauty and for his love spot, which made him irresistible to women. When hunting one night, he met a woman who's the personification of youth. Uh-oh. After sleeping with him, she put a love spot under his eye that caused any woman to look at him and fall in love. Ooh, there's a lot here. Depictions in popular culture. Okay, there it is. I'm not reading that, though, because there's probably some stuff there. All right. Okay. Well, hi, I'm back. Interesting. I've truly had no idea who this guy was, nor did I know about him historically. Gonna be real, my knowledge of Irish mythology is probably more than the average person thanks to Fate, but still less than I think Fate expects me to know, so alright. Thank you all for watching. Next time we're moving on to episode 5, where we take a look at, well, looks like the party's just getting started, and it's gonna be a rip-roaring time, and Kirtsugu is still there getting his Yazpam ready to snipe a dude, and it's probably not gonna happen. I'm not actually fully expecting him to snipe anyone. I'm waiting for it, but I don't think it'll work. I think magic will win out. That's just my guess, but we'll see you next time, guys. Ciao.